What's up everyone, Spencer Sue here, your tech realtor of the Bay Area. One of the biggest stigmas that people have is having to pay a monthly amount into an HOA. What is an HOA exactly? Homeowners associations are essentially non-profit organizations that exist to manage a neighborhood standard agreed upon by the group itself. They collect payments from members of the neighborhood to enforce these types of standards. Because of this setup, many new homeowners assume that an HOA will have them paying a lifetime of unnecessary cost with no real payoff whatsoever. But this isn't always the case. HOAs are popular in the Bay Area, and you can expect every new construction home to have them. In today's video, I'm here to tell you why HOAs aren't always a bad thing and why you shouldn't cross HOAs off your prospective properties list altogether. Here are some potential benefits to buying a home that's part of an HOA. Improvement in property lifestyle. The first point is that being a part of an HOA can offer you lifestyle benefits that you wouldn't have on your own. When you live in an HOA property, you're granted access to a desirable lifestyle that you wouldn't have in any other neighborhoods. Think about gyms, pools, communal space, potentially a playground. Fees of the HOA cover these types of important services. The next point is that fees actually cover a lot of important businesses for residents in an HOA. Even though HOA fees can feel pointless and frustrating to some, these payments cover pesky services and no homeowner likes to deal with themselves. For example, many HOA fees cover exterior maintenance like roofing, outside paint, potentially fencing, utilities like sewage and garbage, and even sometimes your water bill. The specifics, though, will depend on which HOA community you are part of. It also will ultimately allow you to buy in locations that you may not have been able to afford. This is probably one of the biggest draws to purchasing an HOA property. The third point, and probably one of the biggest draws to purchasing an HOA property, is that being in an HOA allows you to buy real estate in locations that you otherwise would not be able to afford. For example, you can buy a condo in Sunnyvale or Mountain View for under $1 million today, but you certainly cannot buy a single family house there. On the flip side, if you were to choose San Jose instead of Sunnyvale, you could afford a single family home for under $1 million. However, the distance between the two is greatly different. When people are going back to work and school, dealing with traffic will be a factor that isn't being considered today. This means that living in an HOA will broaden the horizons of your real estate search and allow you to enjoy neighborhoods that you previously didn't think you'd be able to live in. Plus, with the HOA covering a lot of your expenses, you can limit your rainy day funds for repairs since, quite frankly, many of the major items are already covered. Hopefully this video explained why HOAs aren't always such a bad thing. Don't be afraid to broaden your search to include HOA homes. If you have any questions or would like me to help you along with your goals into homeownership, let's talk. I'm never too busy to have a private conversation and share how I can help you every step of the way. If you would like to casually browse homes, feel free to search on my updated website with the link below. And please, if you found this video helpful, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and click on the little bell. You'll be notified every time I release a new video. Thanks for tuning in to another episode, Engineering a Better Life Today.